Alright, what's up guys? I have a challenge to do on the channel and you might be wondering what it is, and the answer to that is the weapon that I'm using right now, the ballistic knife of doom scrolling. And I haven't seen it in a long time that someone... Where the hell did this guy disappear to? But no one has really uploaded a knife nuclear in so long, and I'm losing my voice right now. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get a nuclear with the ballistic knife, and it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna give myself 5 attempts. And while I try to go for them, I'm also gonna keep yapping as usual, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I have not actually gotten a nuclear yet on Gridlock, so this might be my first time, and I could do it with a knife only, you know. But okay, we're playing domination, but they might spawn behind anyway. Okay, wait, this guy's gonna come through here. Look at it. Look how smart I am. Boom. Absolutely has no awareness. But yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, this whole story that I'm about to tell you started off crazy from the jump. Okay, what is this guy doing, bro? He's so bad, but I hate playing against players like this. You can never know what unpredictable shit that they're gonna do. But yeah, the story is crazy from the jump. Like, there's on a clip, there's a shorty just like, she's just saying, there goes my damn gate, there goes my damn gate. And I'm sitting here thinking, how do you even lose a whole gate on your front porch? That's not like losing your keys or your AirPods, you know. A whole gate, that's infrastructure, that's part of the house, that's not supposed to just disappear. So she's confused at first, like, where could it even go, you know? You can't just walk off with that and vanish. And then boom, plot twist. She actually finds the person who stole it, and now she's like, I know that's my damn gate. And honestly, the way she said it, it's like, come on, does a chicken have a beak? Is this sky blue? She definitely knows it's her own gate. There's no debate here. That is her gate, you know? Alright, oh no, oh no, no. Guys, I had to do that, okay? I had to do that. I already spent like 20 minutes trying to get a gameplay. No. But that's... You could allow me 1 kill, right? With the red gun. You could allow me. But there we go. We got the momentum back. But yeah. So she's confused at first. Like, where could it even go, you know? You can't just walk off with that and vanish. And then plot twist, she finds a person who stole it, and she's like, I know that's my gate, you know? So you know what she does? She pulls up to the lady's house, straight up knocks on the door, ready to handle business. But of course, nobody answers, you know? And at that point, she's like, alright, I'm not about to play these games. So she calls the police on her. And then now this 911 call is where it gets funny, because she's trying to explain it like, hey, this isn't super urgent, but somebody stole my gate. I found it and it's at their house. And imagine being the dispatcher hearing that. You know, they had to pause for a second like, wait, you got what stolen? Out of all the calls they get daily, fires, accidents, you know, emergencies, now it's gate theft recovery. And she's trying to explain it, you know, properly too. She's like, no, not just any gate, like a yard gate, like the kind that rolls. And the dispatcher has to clarify everything because they can't assume, you know? Like, what kind of gate? A fence gate, a portable gate, a rolling gate. They're basically doing a full gate investigation over the phone. Oh my god. Okay, he finally dies, man. But yeah. So yeah. They're just trying to make sure they send the right information. But the wildest part is how the gate got stolen in the first place. This lady really rolled it down the street with one hand out the car window. Like, imagine driving and just holding a whole gate outside your car. That's not even stealthy. That's cartoon level crime. So oh my god, that was so close. Wait, hold on, guys. We have to pause. We have to pause. Oh my god. Holy shit. What a brutal. What a brutal. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way I'm gonna get this on the 3rd attempt. No way. I was expecting to do this in like 4 or 5 hour session, but I've only been recording for like 45 minutes right now. Oh my god. Okay. Can I? Alright, my tomahawk aim is complete trash. I apologize for you guys seeing that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that free kill. That is absolutely. Let's go. Get this kill streak calling the hater. The visa. What is this guy doing? What is he doing? Where are you going, sir? What are you going? Where are you going? Well, how many kills? We're only 2 kills off. We're only 2 kills off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 1 kill off. We got the nuke. We got the nuke. No way. No way. No way. No way. Come here. Okay, I should have actually nabbed him. I tried to go for the ballistic knife, but we actually fucking did it in 3 attempts. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. You know what? Since I actually got it in the 3rd attempt, I'm going to go for another attempt as well. Maybe 2 more attempts. So we should see how that goes. Maybe we can get another nuclear. Let's go. You know, I have the momentum. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sexy. I'm in the zone. Let's do it. Yeah, so the cops show up, and not just 1 car, 4 cop cars. And at first you're like, okay, is this that serious? But then it makes sense. The person who called is already at the location. Tensions could rise. Confrontation could happen. They gotta be ready, you know? But oh my god, no. Holy shit. Oh my god, somehow I'm still getting away with kills right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, how did that guy not die? Alright, but yeah. But let's be honest, at least one of those cops pulled up just out of curiosity. Can't even speak English right now. Curiosity. You know, one of them heard the call like, yo, someone stole a gate. Nah, I gotta see this. One cop serious, the others are like, alright, what are we even dealing with here, you know? And then she explains it. Yeah, she stole my gate. You can see the disbelief in the eyes. The cop is like, she stole your gate. Like he's trying not to laugh. But then she shows up. She shows the footage, and that's when it clicks. He literally just walks away laughing because now it's real. This is not a joke anymore. Somebody really stole a whole gate. And now they're like, okay, yeah, we gotta go see this. Because at that point, it's not even just police work, it's curiosity. And they need to confirm this with their own eyes. And then you find out the lady even tried to cover her license plate with a garbage bag. Like, you went through all that effort to hide the plate, but you stole from someone in your own neighborhood and parked the gate outside your house. That's not even low IQ. That's just bold stupidity. And apparently, all this happened in Fort Lauderdale, which honestly explains a lot. At that point, you're like, yeah, okay, this checks out, you know? This is one of those only in America type situations where the crime isn't even about money or survival. I'm literally cooking these guys up, man. But yeah, it's just a random chaos. People stealing gates. Okay, I should have died right there. Dragging them down the street like it's normal behavior. And the craziest part, I feel like I said it's the craziest part like 4 or 5 times already. But there's an update coming, but it's not even out yet. So now everybody's just waiting like what happened next. Because you can't just end the story at we found the gate. We need justice. We need consequences. We need answers, you know? But overall, this whole situation just proves one thing. People will steal literally anything. No limits, no logic, no planning. A gate, bro. A whole ass gate. So at this point, honestly, watch your gates, watch your doors, watch everything. Because if someone's bold enough to steal that, nothing is safe anymore, you know? Okay. We got the ion core. Okay. You know what? We're going to go into that building. We're going to place it at B-bomb and let it just cook. You know what I'm saying? But these guys don't even know that they're about to be dead. They're going to be goners. Gooners. There we go. Oh my god. That guy's cooked. Oh la la. Oh la 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 la. That's what we're talking about. Yo, I don't think we died once yet, baby. Let's go. But yeah, today is the big day. This is it. You remember someone called Johnny Somali? Well, Johnny Somali's sentencing is finally about to be handed down. And when I started recording this, it was literally like T-minus 1 hour. So I had no idea what the outcome was going to be. And that's why I'm sitting here all excited, because in my head I'm thinking, yeah, this dude might actually be going away for years. Which, let's be honest, would have been well deserved. This guy has tainted our Somali reputation. You know what I'm saying? I think the guy's Ethiopian anyways, but still, I've talked about this guy so many times before on the channel, and oh my god, that guy is hunting me down, bro. But yeah, he's basically been on this global tour of being a complete nuisance, going from country to country, harassing people, causing problems, and then inevitably getting punched in the face. That's his content. That's the whole brand. Just be annoying, disrespect people, and collect... Oh, there we go. Oh, flawless still. And collect beatings like Pokemon cards. But when he got to South Korea, things went way further than usual. This time he went full chaos mode. He wasn't just trolling anymore, he was actually committing crimes and then doubling down on them even after being shown leniency. And instead of taking that as a warning, he basically spit in their face and kept going. More harassment, more nonsense, all for content that honestly isn't even good. And at some point, people in South Korea just stopped tolerating it. Regular citizens started handling it themselves. I'm talking about people actively tracking this guy like he was a target in a video game. And they basically had a real life UAV on him. Anytime he popped up outside, someone was ready to swing. And apparently, beating Johnny Somali is addictive because people didn't just do it once. It was like, oh, you hit him, my turn. Dude was getting passed around like a punching bag. And the craziest part is he never fights back. He starts everything, instigates everything, and then immediately folds, gets knocked down, curls up fetal position like that's his default stance at this point, and he's more familiar with the ground than standing upright. So, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lovely, beautiful teamwork. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Oh my god. I am literally finessing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We actually got a fucking double nuke. We got a double nuke. Oh my god. This is literally the game right after my my third attempt, after the gridlock, bro. I never imagined to get it on Homestead. This is not exactly a knife-friendly map. Actually, technically, if you just stick around this house, maybe, yeah. But, yeah, that's kind of crazy, you know. But, yeah. And somehow, he ends up in court, which is most likely his destination. And somehow, this man really believed he was going to walk out of there fine, you know. He wasn't taking anything seriously. He was showing up hungover, acting like it's a joke, treating the whole situation like content. But slowly, reality started hitting him like this wasn't internet drama. This was reality, you know. This was actual consequences. And let's be real, he doesn't even have real fans. People don't support him. They watch him because it's like watching a car crash. You're not rooting for him. You're just watching the disaster unfold, you know. And I genuinely, like, you're just, yeah, it's honestly one of the most pathetic lifestyles you can imagine. And I genuinely feel bad for his parents because I don't even know how you end up like this. Alright guys, we're on the last and final 5th attempt right now. And yeah, playing some grind, going back to memory lane. But yeah, I want to keep yapping about the Johnny Somali situation. Okay, that is not a good start. Okay, let's go, let's do this. All right, let's focus in, locked in. But yeah, so now we get to the moment. The verdict drops, and yeah, he's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. But yeah, he got sentenced to prison with labor, and at first the details were still coming in. But the important part was clear. He was found guilty on everything. Oh my god. Oh, this guy's moving too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm playing like an absolute bot right now. But yeah, at first the details were still coming. Yeah, but the important part was clear. He was found guilty on everything, including the deep fake charges which he tried to deny. and they basically hit him with the full package. But now he does have the option to appeal, but let's be honest, he probably will. That's just the kind of move you expect. But based on his track record, leniency has never worked on him. Japan already gave him a chance before. And what did he do? He insulted them, left, and went right back to doing the same nonsense somewhere else. So I'm sitting there waiting to find out how long he's actually going away for, thinking this could be years, and the recommendation was apparently around 3 years with labor. So I'm expecting something serious, and then the number comes out. Guys, what do you think he got? Come on, maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe even something crazy like 10 years, but no, 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, 6 months. And I'm not even gonna lie, that surprised me, considering everything. Okay, I was about to say, how is that guy not dying? And I expected at least a year, considering everything that he was found guilty of, but nope, 6 months. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he thinks that's a win. From his perspective, he probably feels like he dodged a massive bullet. And on top of that, he's also being registered as an offender for 5 years, so it's not just jail time, there's a long-term consequence attached to it too. But here's the problem, I don't think 6 months is going to change anything. We already have proof. He did 3 months in Japan, came out and immediately went back to the same behavior, or actually worse. So what's 6 months going to do? If anything, he's probably already thinking about the next country he's going to go to once he's out. So yeah, is it a W that he's going to jail? Absolutely, that's good news. But in terms of actually stopping him, I don't see it. This feels more like a pause than an ending. And at the end of the day though, 6 months with labor plus being registered as an offender for 5 years, though 6 months with labor being the final outcome for now, unless the appeal changes anything, is you know. And honestly, knowing this guy, the moment he's free, we might be right back to square one here again. You know what I'm saying? Some people just never learn. They don't want to learn, you know. They're just absolute pieces of trash. All right, we still got a harp, a VSAT, so I'm just gonna play safe, you know, do the smart thing, roll around. This guy has no idea I'm behind him, but that helicopter took him out. Okay, what kind of streak am I on actually right now? Okay, we're on like a 20 plus. Okay, you know what, I wouldn't have minded if my attack helicopter didn't get that kill. Maybe I would have got unlucky and destroyed him with the Toma. Okay, free kill. Level 371 on a brutal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank god he's AFK, man. Even my attack heli is shooting me, man. Everyone is against me this game. Ay ay ay. Come see, come sa. Oh, the sniper. Oh my god, teammate. Mwah. I love you so much. I love you so much. It was absolutely useless though. Oh my god. This guy knew I was gonna come around. Did he hear me? But yeah, guys. 2 nukes out of 5 attempts with the ballistic knife. I would say that's a very good return on investment, a very ROI. Okay, I didn't get stressed too much, you know what I'm saying. But it's been your boy Zeyla.